you to become a therapist. All I'm saying is, give someone in your life your full attention for just 1 hour. Your spouse, your child, your parent, your mentor, your friend, and don't just sit in the same room. Be there, ask questions, share stories, laugh a little, or just sit together and be quiet, because presence is powerful. Let me tell you what happens when you do this. Trust starts to grow, walls begin to fall, love multiplies, and connection deepens. It doesn't take a fancy dinner or a big trip. It takes 1 hour of your heart with no distractions. And I'll say this, the people who know how to build great relationships, they always win in the long run. Because in the storms of life, and they will come, money won't hold your hand, success won't hug you, but relationships will. So schedule that hour, make it intentional, because if you don't invest in people, you'll wake up one day surrounded by things, but feeling focused only on growth. You could write a book, learn a high-value skill, build a business, change your health, master your mindset, or even rebuild your life. But you don't do it in a rush. You do it by stacking the hours, one on top of another, each one building on the last, brick by brick, quiet, steady, strong. That's how a future is built. Not in a burst of energy, but in consistent effort. Now here's the secret. Small disciplines don't stay small. They expand, they multiply, they shape who you become. Every time you show up for that hour, you're casting a vote for your future. You're saying, I'm not wasting my life. I'm not waiting on luck. I'm building something that matters. And that decision made daily creates momentum. It creates confidence. It creates results. Because when you add up the hours, you add up the progress. And when you add up the progress, you start changing your identity. You go from someone who waits to someone who builds. Now listen, there will be days you miss it. That's okay. You're human. But don't let a missed hour turn into a missed week or a missed year. Always come back, get back to stacking, because time is passing either way. And one day the question won't be, did you dream big? It'll be, did you use your hours wisely? So stack them, protect them, and one day you'll look up and realize you didn't just change your habits, you changed your life. When 1 hour turns into a new you started with just 1 hour. 1 hour of learning, 1 hour of building, 1 hour of reflecting, 1 hour for your health, 1 hour for your future. At first it felt small, almost invisible, like nothing was happening. But day by day, hour by hour, something was happening. You were becoming someone new. Not overnight, not by accident, but by decision. Because here's a truth you can count on. You don't change your life in one leap. You change your life one consistent hour at a time. The hour you showed up when it wasn't easy. The hour you chose growth over comfort. The hour you practiced instead of postponed. The hour you listened, loved, focused, created, and those hours, they did something powerful. They rewired your mind. They reshaped your habits. They rebuilt your confidence. 1 hour at a time, you started to believe in yourself again. You began to trust your word. You proved to yourself that discipline isn't just a word, it's a lifestyle. And the best part, you didn't need to change everything. You just needed to change one thing: how you use your time. That was the turning point. Because if you can control 1 hour, you can eventually control your day. And if you can control your day, you can shape your future. So here's what I want you to remember. Success is not luck. It's not mystery. It's not magic. It's discipline applied daily. And that discipline, it doesn't take everything you've got. It just takes 1 hour. Every day, without feel, without excuses. And one day you'll look in the mirror and realize you didn't just change your schedule. You changed your identity. You became the kind of person who shows up, who follows through, who lives intentionally, who walks in purpose, who builds with wisdom. And that is the new you, all from 1 hour. So keep it up, stay consistent, protect the hour, respect the process, because it's not just how you spend your time, it's how you shape your life. Start today, not tomorrow. Now you've heard it all: the habits, the hour, the truth. So what's next? I'll tell you, start today, not tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a promise. Today is a decision. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the right mood.